Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Diggerman Fly on RC in Motion, and here we are again with the TrailFinder 2 build 110 scale 4x4 truck kit from RC4WD Drive. Again, this is the TrailFinder 2, and last time we left off, we were on the receiver box. So the receiver box is installed, and of course the battery plate, the shift servo, pretty much the motor mount itself in the middle. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We left off on part 16 last time, so of course we're going to part 17 of your manual. Okay, and part 17 we're gonna try to go up to part 29. We're gonna stop at 29. Okay, so let's go ahead and go right into it. So for step 17, as you guys can see, it involves the rear body post. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and find them. They should be in your bag. I believe it was bag A. Let's see, bag D. I'm sorry. It should be in bag D. Okay. Pretty much this is what they look like. Of course, you can make them shorter if you need to, so that way they won't show as much when you put the body on. Okay, but let's go ahead and do like the kit says. Let's install these. We're gonna look for M3 by 14 millimeters. Okay, so let's. They should be button head. So it says you need just 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab 2. Of course, you don't need thread lock for these. Oh, this one fell out because it's just metal to plastic. So, of course, this is your rear orientation. So we're gonna go ahead and move it towards that side. Okay, and it says to go out on the far openings, so it's going to be on the far sides. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and grab our 2.0 millimeter hex screwdriver, and let's go ahead and install those. Okay, should be easy. Okay, so you can go ahead and grab now your pliers and hold on to that plastic. Okay, and let's see, it's going to be a little challenging here. There we go. And don't over tighten them. And whatever orientation you want, just give it a spin. See, it was that easy. And there you go, you have the forward orientation. That's if you want the forward orientation. You could have them sideways, whichever way you feel like putting the orientation of your body post. Okay, so it's going to be fairly easy. There you have it. Both body posts already installed in the forward orientation. Okay, so let's go ahead and set this right there. Okay, that's perfect. For step 18, this is a step I'm going to skip because I'm installing custom parts or optional upgrade parts. But in this case, if you were to do this next step, step 18, let me see, pretty much step 18, you'd get in your bag D, Okay, they have right here TrailFinder 2 bumper mounts. Let's see if you guys can see that. Is it focusing? There we go. So there's 3 of them. Okay, it's pretty much for your stock bumper. Your stock bumper. Let me open up here. Okay, your stock bumper is gonna come included, of course, rear and front. So this is plastic. It's real bendy. I mean, for the trails, they'll be good, but if they catch up on a rock, it could just bend, and it's not good for trailing, I think. Plus, it doesn't add any weight to the front of your vehicle. The rear one as well, bendy plastic, but step 18 has you add the stock bumpers to the rear and to the front, of course. But that would be if you have that kit without the optional upgrades. You can go ahead and install those. But I have the Tough Armor rear bumper and the Tough Armor RC4WD drive, Tough Armor machined front winch bumper for TrailFinder chassis. Okay, so let's go ahead and open it. Okay, this is the front one, and I'll show you guys the rear one here in a minute. Okay, save those bags for later. Okay, look at this. Oh man, look at that. That is nice. That is real nice. Has a skid plate underneath, so that way if you have to go over something, it'll slide real easy. I'm not too sure about this lip here. Check it out. You could get caught up on something. Of course, it has your winch set up, so you can set up. It has the LED holes. Everything's pretty much metal. Look at the even the little LED holders as well as metal. But this would go right here. Pretty much. I just have to fit it on there. But that's where it would go. Okay. Tough Armor. That's pretty sweet. And of course the rear with the hitch. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and install both of these. Let's start out with the rear. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn this around. Okay, and this is real easy to install. It just slides in. See, there's nothing else to it. These are the little squares here. Slides right in. And that's pretty much it. This is as close as you'll get to to installing it, and that's quick. So you can go ahead and put that set screw in. And I forgot to tell you guys, let me go ahead and put some thread locker on here. But these bumpers, as you saw, they do not include any screws whatsoever. So I picked up screws kit, RCScrews.com, and you can pick whatever vehicle. I don't own an HPI Savage X, but these screws are pretty much the ones you can use on any vehicle. You have your countersunks and you have your button heads, and then you have, of course, the bigger ones, spacers, some grub screws, and then they go different sizes, and they even have the wrenches here as well. So it's a pretty cool set for I think about 20 bucks, 25 bucks, I believe. But you have enough screws there. So those are the screws that I'm using for this rear bumper. Just want to let you guys know. Let me go ahead and put some Loctite in there, or Loctite. And there you have it. So you can see the button heads. They just go perfect in there. And of course, like I said, you want to do thread lock. This rear hitch, let me see if you guys can see it here. This rear hitch, you can move it in and out. I just have it like in the midpoint. But you can move it in and out. So it has a couple holes you can put it in. Yeah, there you go. So let's go ahead and install the front one now. Just set this down. It's getting a little heavier. And let's go ahead and install the front one.